have new MLS options. How about that? The National Association of Realtors have come out with some new options as far for MLSs to use to sell houses and to comply with what sellers are asking for. That this is the driver of the whole thing. Now remember, it's different in every state that how they do things. So it may be different in your state. This is Florida we're talking about here. You can now have an office exclusive. Oh, by the way, I'm Linda Hollington with Global Bank of Paradise. You can have an office exclusive. That just means it's not publicly marketed on the MLS. It still has to be subscribed to the MLS, but it won't be active on the MLS. It'll be office exclusive. So you may have to keep up in other ways with that. Remember, this is a seller's choice. Okay. Delayed marketing. Kind of like our coming soon, maybe type of thing. It's going to be delayed through the IDX, however long a period of time that it's allowed in whatever state that it's in. It still has to be filed with the local MLS, but it won't be on the MLS for everybody to see. It can still be marketed in any other way as long as it's consistent with what the seller wants. And if you get into this situation, this is what you're going to do. Remember that you must we as realtors must certify that this is what you, the seller, wants. So there's a certification process that you have to go through that satisfies your local MLS that this legit, this is what you want, and it's through our brokerage. It'll be a disclosure about professional relationships saying, yes, I'm doing business with Linda Hollington from Global Bank of Paradise for X amount of time to sell this property, address, that kind of a thing. Acknowledgement that the seller understands the benefits of the MLS because it's a broad scope and it goes out immediately and it goes out everywhere. Once it gets on the MLS, it gets picked up by everybody and just thousands of places. So you have to acknowledge that you understand you're giving up that process. That's part of this certification process. And you have to make a statement that they understand that listing will not be published on, it's not going to show up on MLS. And I'm going to see if we leave a website here for you that you can have a little bit more info on it. I'll put it in the comments. Thank you for joining me. We'll see you again soon.